We need to talk about the drama surrounding JoJo Siwa's new girlfriend. JoJo is hardly ever in drama, so it's been pretty shocking to see this news that has been all over my For You page over the last month and a half. So now that it's confirmed JoJo is dating TikToker Avery Cyrus, we have got to break down all of the drama that led us here, what people have been saying, and why it's so dang dramatic in the first place as to why these two are together. Avery is a pretty big TikToker. If you guys do not know her, she has 8 million followers. She's 22 years old and she makes a bunch of random different kinds of videos. And honestly, with her on camera personality, she has always kind of given me JoJo vibes. Like, they're just very outgoing and you can really tell. And I mean, I just never thought they would date though. I thought they seemed very similar, but well, here we are. And the reason why I never thought they would date is because Avery was always in this relationship with another TikToker, Soph. So ever since I've seen Avery on TikTok, she has been with Soph. Soph is 23 and she would often make videos with Avery. They have individual accounts. Soph has 2 million followers and she also posts just a bunch of different variety of TikToks, but her and Avery made a ton of videos together. They were couple goals and people literally loved them together. They were so beloved by the TikTok community and were always complimented with how cute they were. But things started to get weird and very dramatic when it seemed like everything was changing very quickly and out of nowhere, like without any warning. And so everyone was like, what's going on? What the heck? I have no idea what's going on. I'm confused. And obviously when people are like that, then they get nosy and then there's a lot of speculation, and that's how we got to how dramatic this whole relationship ending and a new one forming has been. So on July 16th, we're about to go down a whole timeline, you guys, so buckle up. On July 16th, Soph posted a vlog literally saying that her and Avery were going house hunting and they were looking at all these houses. She was talking about each individual house that they had gone and looked at, and then she says that they put an offer on a house. Everyone in the comments was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I love you guys. I can't wait for you guys to have a house, for you to buy a house. This is amazing. They already live together in an apartment, but making this big move, everyone was like so excited for them. So this absolutely took people by surprise when on August 3rd, very shortly after that last vlog was posted, Soph posted to her story and let everybody know that her and Avery had broken up. She said, to my friends and followers, I wanted to let everyone know that Avery and I have decided to take a break from our relationship. We both just want to focus on ourselves right now, and I'm hopeful that one day we may find our way back to each other. I still love her very much. I'd ask you to please respect our space as we heal and move forward. Love, Soph. Avery posted on her story saying, hey guys, just wanted to say thank you so much for all your continuous support for me and Soph as we go through this rough time. If you have not heard yet, Soph and I have decided to break up. I ask that you please respect us and our feelings. I love y'all so much. A few days prior to this announcement, people noticed that Soph had unfollowed JoJo Siwa, and people were speculating as to why that would even happen. JoJo's ex also conveniently started following Soph, so that added to some speculation. People were feeling like JoJo and Avery were possibly maybe getting together in some way, but people weren't sold because this breakup had just happened. But the very next day, JoJo posted on her Instagram story a screenshot of her Snapchat messages sent to Avery and said, I'm so sorry, at Avery Cyrus. And there were a lot of messages. Avery reposted this on her story and said, at JoJo Siwa's mini concerts. So speculation of something having gone on between JoJo and Avery amplified. And a few days later, on August 8th, Avery posted with JoJo on her TikTok and the rumors came swirling. They did this whole mukbang together. They were eating all these different types of food and people were just like, something feels like there's something going on here. Like they're just getting this vibe that something was going on. But at the time, people felt like if they were a thing, there's just no way that they would be this obvious about it so soon, right? Like there's just no way. Now, a little bit later, on August 17th, Soph and Avery made their last TikToks together. Soph posted one on hers that said Avery was there to move out of their apartment. And Avery posted on hers saying, us trying to explain to the internet that we don't hate each other after the internet decided that we did. And the caption said, y'all don't know the whole story and it shows. And she tagged Soph. fans figured they were trying to settle any sort of cheating rumors that had started, but people were still super suspicious and felt like there was more to JoJo and Avery, and they had been talking prior to the breakup between Soph and Avery, or that was the reason for the breakup or something like that. The timelines were just so close that people were just suspicious. They were looking into it and they were like, something had to have happened. But Soph and Avery were saying that nothing of the sorts had happened, and Avery is clearly saying that everyone does not know the whole story. Now, a couple days later, on August 23rd, Avery was seen hanging out with JoJo's entire family. Her dad posted a photo and Avery was tagged in it along with her brother and her mom, so everyone was like, okay, so she's really close with JoJo. And that same day, JoJo was even asked on the red carpet during an interview about Avery, and she said that they've been friends for a little while now and they're really, really close friends. I
saw the TikTok with you and Avery Cyrus. How did that come about, that collaboration?
You know, Avery has been a really good friend of mine for like 6 months now. She's awesome. She's literally like the coolest. And I'm really grateful to have her as a friend of my life. She's a really, really good friend.
And from then, they started posting almost every day together, just hanging out either at JoJo's house, at a hotel. They've also posted just a bunch of random things, but it was getting clear to people that something had to be going on. Like, you're hanging out all the time, and I get you guys can be best friends, but people just felt like there was something more based on some of the videos that they were posting, the way that they would look at each other. I mean, people just were feeling this way. They were also spotted at Disney together, and if you guys have paid attention to anything that happens with JoJo and her relationships, going to Disney is a big thing. That's like the seal for JoJo that we are together, or I like this girl because she always takes them to Disney. And as much as they tried to say still that they were just friends, the internet was not buying it.
We're friends.
Purely platonic. What's so fun?
I don't know.
I mean, they were posting all the time together and it was getting pretty clear that they were probably dating. And so they decided to start making it more and more obvious that they were. Avery posted a TikTok in which she flew all the way to JoJo to give her a hug and comfort her because JoJo was sick and not feeling good. And it looked like they were about to kiss in the video. And then finally this week on the 13th, JoJo confirmed her relationship with Avery in a TikTok of the two of them at Chuck E. Cheese, and they kissed for a photo. Everyone in the comments was commenting about how they already knew this and they knew that they were together, and they tried to convince everybody that they were just friends, but they were literally dating. And some expressed some sadness for Soph in this situation, but I will say Soph did post a YouTube video talking a little bit more in depth about her breakup with Avery, and she did say that, you know, she's in this really good place right now and she is still sad sometimes, but she's looking at the positives and how that in that relationship they were seen as such a duo online. People reference them as, you know, always being together as one, and she's now seeing her worth as an individual, and things have been really good for her in her career and her life since the breakup. So she's focusing on all the positives mostly, and it seems like she's doing good.
And that's not to say I don't still cry and I don't still have bad days, because I definitely do. But I also have amazing days that I wouldn't have had if things didn't happen the way they did. And I know people that I would not know if things didn't happen the way they did. And I am so strong because of everything that happened the way it did. And I'm so independent. And work is going so good. I'm getting so many opportunities, and I'm meeting so many new people, and I'm pushing my boundaries and my limits, and I'm doing things that scare me, and I don't know. It's just funny how the world works and how life works, and how something as horrible and heartbreaking and traumatic and just whatever, no matter how bad a situation is, there's always something good that comes out of it.
And she also posted this week with someone's arm around her, so maybe she's moving on as well, and people are for sure happy for her with that. Now, since JoJo made her announcement though, some people have teased her about going on a date to Chuck E. Cheese and making fun of that, because the video that she posted with Avery where they confirmed that they were together, they were at Chuck E. Cheese. And someone posted on TikTok saying, "How I walk knowing I've never taken someone on a date to Chuck E. Cheese." And well, this struck a nerve with JoJo. Oh my goodness, JoJo definitely felt some type of way about it, so she wanted to address this, and she replied to the person that posted this.
You know what I love most about this is that this girl woke up today and was like, you know what, I'm gonna hate on JoJo SIWA for taking Avery on a date to Chuck E. Cheese, as if I haven't been a giant toddler my whole life. It's my duty.
So clearly JoJo is not here for the internet trying to tell her what's a good date or not. But that is what has been going on with her. There's been so much stuff going around and being said, and there's all these dates and timelines being thrown around. It does seem like in the end, everyone is doing well despite all of the drama that has come from all of this. Who knew JoJo's dating life would be such a hot topic? But let me know if you guys followed along with any of this, because it's been a 1.5 month long ride with this drama. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.